Okay, good evening everyone. First question please. Okay guys, question please, come on. Thank you.
Martin, you must obviously be utterly thrilled with that result performance. What do you think about it?
Yeah, naturally. Performance of the players was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. We had to withstand a lot of pressure, which you would expect. Our wheels put us under that pressure, as befits the side that had done so brilliantly in the Euros. But we have had to come here to win tonight in Cardiff, and we've come through, and we have done exactly that. So it was a great performance by the players. James scores a great goal for us, and then we have to withstand more pressure. But every single time we went into our penalty area, we had men there. Some great performances all around. Duffy was fantastic for us tonight, but so were a lot of the players. And so we go to the playoffs.
Martin, was that tactically exactly as you planned it?
Well, you'd like to think that was the case, Rob, but I think that I think that we could all have realised that that's how it was going to be. We said here at the press conference yesterday, it might be just a little bit cagey early on. We would have to do without the ball and we had to do without the ball for the first 10 or 11 minutes of the game. Once we started to get a foothold on it and put a few passes together, players get a lot more confidence, and we took it on. So, but at some stage or another, one of the two teams had to score a goal, had to win a game, and well, obviously a great goal by us, and then that changes the dynamics of the game. We're now holding on to something in a match that perhaps maybe with the last 15 or 20 minutes, as it was still in the leach, then we would have had to have forced the issue.
What about Jeff Hendrick's part in the goal?
No, really brilliant. Chased it down for a start, manoeuvred it magnificently, and pulls it across. It was just terrific.
Apart from the two saves from Darren Randall, which were exceptional saves, they didn't trouble you that much, did they?
It didn't seem that way, I must admit. So when the ball's in the area, ricochets, all that type of thing can materialise in the game. We dealt with things reasonably well. I say reasonably well now from a position of having won the game. When the ball was whizzed in a few times from corner kicks, we've had to defend those. But overall, it was just a great win against a Welsh side that had done so brilliantly in the Euros.
Dan.
Mark, what does the character of the players bounce back from maybe you after Serbia again at the moment?
I don't know. I've never doubted the character of the players. That's instilled in them. They have this. They've got their great courage. We've had to fight with that there for long periods in the game, in different matches that we've played. Courage is never in doubt, believe it or not. Sometimes we can do better with the ball, like anything else, and that's what trying to qualify for the World Cup is a monumental task. You have to different conditions, different matches, have to try and get a result or two somewhere along the way. You mentioned disappointment of the first half in Georgia, and although we had some great chances to win the game, Serbia, they fought back. I knew we'd fight back. I was obviously concerned that on Friday night we had to win that game first. We never thought about Wales throughout the time, and really, Welsh thoughts came into our head obviously on Saturday afternoon.
Philip.
Well, Martin, congratulations for everybody. The playoffs are not too far away. You've almost got to get head on these things.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday we'll know. Is there a possibility of like a Coleman or Walters being available?
You're asking me something. I would have thought there's absolutely no chance of John Walters, because he's out for quite a number of weeks, And I would have said that there's probably Seamus is doing really well, and I know what Seamus is like. And he was magnificent for us here round about the camp. Captain on the field and a captain off the field, no question about that. It was great to have him, and John Walters, big players for us. I would say I couldn't call it. I think then I'd have to speak to Alan or Doctor about that there, and then you'd have to speak to Everton. He hasn't played for some time, so, and the playoffs are around the corner, aren't they? Sometime early November. Okay.
Do you fear anybody in the playoffs? Should we be feared by others?
I don't think that. I don't think everybody would want to play us. Do I fear teams in it? Absolutely. Yeah. Every one of them. Every single one of them. Yeah. But I've always feared teams. That's the best way to be.
Bring out the best in you.
Yeah, and then we go out and beat them. You know. So. or so I try.
The campaign, the away form has been crucial, and wins in Vienna, which is now here. James McClean has scored in each of them. Can you speak a bit about his contribution to the campaign?
Oh yeah, I've just said it in there in one of the interviews. He's just been magnificent. His energy is. When you see James getting tired in a game with 10 minutes to go, you realise the rest of the players must be really tired because James just keeps going. But it wasn't that. His drive and determination has been a trademark here for us now, and he's been magnificent in the tournament for us. Absolutely magnificent.
Okay, last couple of questions,
Martin,
please.
has this side shown you enough now to make you believe that you can get to the World Cup?
We've got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. It was great tonight, really great tonight. To come to win in Wales was fantastic, and the players will not give up anyway. That's the point. We might lack a few things, but courage is not one of them.
Ryan, is it fair to say that James McClean has emerged as your Gareth Bale, really?
He's brilliant for us. He might not just have the same total ability as Gareth Bale, but he's been great for us. Really, really great. Oh, very much so. As John Walters was in the qualifying groups of the Euros, James very much so.
Last question.
Martin, congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you have any preference for who you meet in the playoffs?
Yeah, well, I don't think, really, I think I speak for a lot of the nations in the playoffs. I don't think anybody would want to play Italy. I don't think anybody would really want to be playing Portugal, although Portugal might beat Switzerland. And there's about 6 others I would rather not have. But I am delighted to be in it.
Thank you.
Okay.